Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to Darksiders 2. Please like, share, subscribe, and click that notification bell. So, it doesn't actually look like there's too much more of this sub-dungeon, but we might as well grind. In a weird way, I might actually be better not fighting these guys right now, because they're dropping these health things a lot. But I'm willing to risk it. Like, I don't think it's gonna be that big of a deal. The one mistake I can make right now is if I wasted my arcane attack, because that would definitely not be refilled by the time we fight this character. And this is all just side missions that we're doing right now. There's too many side missions when things could have been, when they could have been story related and interconnected and interwoven. There's just too much walking too. These guys are not taking as much damage, I think, as they normally would, because they're ice creatures and my possessed ice creatures. If I manage to level up in this fight, I'll be in a good position. I just found out that the weapon that I've been holding on to is actually a possessed weapon, so as soon as I can equip it, I can do something crazy and try and make it a better weapon. That guy's just in the rock. Let's see. Soul Arbiter's Sacred Scroll. Follow these coordinates to uncover a secret in the Soul Arbiter's maze. South, south, west, north, north. Interesting that we've now collected 2 of those. Ah, it's written on the wall there too. Can we get you? This guy is just stuck in the ground. This is the Deathinitive edition. Maybe if they had spent a little bit more time porting this game and fixing some of the bugs instead of thinking up a pun. There we go. We've got a cage and like a worm. Did we kill everything else that there is to kill? I think we did. So here we go. Time for the big boss fight. Really? No cutscene or anything? Okay, finally. The deposed king. Let's start with this. And just hope he is a big health bar that I can wear down. And that's all I really need to do. Nope. Seems like there's a little bit more to him than that. And like, seems like he gets his. Let's try this then. Let's go ahead and equip this too. I'm about to die. Darn it. Attempt number 2. I may fail here. That was a lot. A lot of stuff that did not work. So now I have the death grip ability. Doesn't look like there's anything else here. I can't hit B to skip this. Let's see how much damage these guys can do while I'm like... Let's see what this is. No, I don't think that's gonna work. So when he's like this, I think this is when you're supposed to beat on him. Yeah, it does seem kind of the case. There is... I'm getting a prompt somewhere here, but... I'm getting a prompt to hit right trigger, but I don't know if I'm really supposed to be hitting right trigger or not. So I'm gonna come over here and re-equip this gun and see. Like, I seriously doubt the gun would be able to do any damage on him. I may not just be able to do this. Alright, now, and attack with the hammer, and then let these guys get this way. Oh man, I have like no cold resistance at all. So he's doing a considerable amount of cold damage. I've got no cold resistance. I can't beat him. He's too strong. We are in a weird position, certainly. We'll come back later. The other two characters that we had to fight in this quest were rather easy. So it's a little strange to have that shift. But okay. Which I think this probably means I should just fast travel. But I'll take the stairs. We need to move the story forward and spend, I think, a decent amount of time trying to increase our resistance over anything else. The good thing is that was a side quest. In comparison, let's just double check. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 hits to kill those guys. So I'm still pretty overpowered in every other thing. So if I was to set this one active, this one wants me to go this way. Which, I mean, I think we were going to go that way anyways, weren't we? The Lord of Bones. Well, the Lord of Bones is right here. I think it's probably better just to do the main story. How are we on equipment? We need a couple thousand more experience. I need 2 more levels before I could use this possessed weapon at all. Wow, I didn't realize I was that far away from it. We found a couple of pieces of equipment that don't matter. Let's see. We have level 1 and level 7 as far as the Soul Arbiter's maze. So we need to find more, depending on how many Soul Arbiters levels there are. I'm still trying to figure out if we're going to find any stones to shoot. There's like a wind gust. I thought that was some kind of secret thing. So let's get some of our frustration out while we're here and see if maybe I could not even open this door. I still hate riding this horse. It is just an awkward riding experience. Let's see. No, you can open that door just fine. You basically have to let off the acceleration completely so you're standing still. Maybe move just a little bit forward if you happen to knock your enemy forward. Doesn't seem like there's anything special about that rock. Let's see. And it doesn't seem like there's a way to get over to those. So into the next dungeon. This probably would be better if I had turned off the gun, but I guess whatever. If I jump back this way, will that work? I guess I will. Let's just save ourselves some frustration first. New hammer. Could it be a new possessed hammer? Nope. Do I still have the lodestone as an item? Gee, would this weapon do way more damage? It does more critical damage. And it does Reaper energy on execute. The only thing is it would take my defense down to 0 instead of my defense being 96. Which might be fine because when I'm getting hit, I'm dying anyways. So let's try this. I mean, it's kind of crazy to get off the weapon I've had for a very long time. No, see, this is still better. Yeah. That's not even why I came to this menu though. I came to see if I had the lodestone. I don't. So that's not whatever item is needed. Let's see. Down we go. Yeah, there's nothing here, so we'll work our way downward. Which way? Which way? Which way? This way? Or that way? That's just a way back up. Okay, good to know. And that's a puzzle. And this is a puzzle. I'm really confused as to if I'm just in a totally bad place.
Where there is a lock, there is a key.
I didn't need to really walk to that. The map would have told me. Alright. We've got some strong skeleton people, but not that strong. Like, skeletons really probably aren't supposed to be strong as an enemy. We fought a lot of them in the first game, so I guess they probably made a good move to not bring them in until later into this game, but yeah, they're never supposed to be strong. It's just this chasm here that's just nothing. Let's go this way. Since this looks like a place we haven't been before. What does this do? It lowers that. Okay. Why would I need that lowered? And it's not a timer or anything. Let's see. Let's move over that bridge real fast just in case the other thing decided to explode. Well, it doesn't look like there's anything here. So this bridge is supposed to be up. I see. That's just ever so slightly out of the way, so I can't hit it. Like, yeah, it's not gonna work. Alright, so I've got to run back this way. I feel like I am now doing something that we really hadn't had to deal with before, which is, I'm hoping that that will be enough of these. Like, I'm going through dungeons and they're not completely straight paths, guaranteed to find every secret and do every... Oh, Come on. Ah, this is one of those things where the game should cheat for you. All right. Pick up. There. I should be able to do it this time. 4 times the charm, right? Clearly this was their intention. All along, this was the idea, is to make you have to do a puzzle. And I don't hate the idea of having a puzzle, certainly, but I do hate the feeling that I might be in the wrong place and I might have missed something. Alright. A lot of bugs. But they're not gonna really succeed. Bugs collected. We also see a teleporter up there. Like, when was I supposed to get the teleporter? Seems like way too late. It'd be really crazy if I get that teleporter ability after I've beaten the game completely. It's just like, these are shortcut items that we wanted you to have when you play New Game Plus, because we know you want to play New Game Plus. I'm being sarcastic, of course. I can't see a reason why you'd want to play New Game Plus on this. I'm pretty sure I didn't play this a second time for that very reason. This really is suffering from just a lack of story. And when we got the Death Grip, which was the last ability we got, probably 6 or 7 hours ago, of the over 12 hours we've been playing, it wasn't just a random location. So am I gonna walk around this corner and find I get another item? Like, I may very well. Like, why do that instead of just jump down? I could have just as easily jumped down and stomped on him. I guess that was the way up, though. Yeah. More of these. Which, I have no clue how many more are in the game, but I imagine dozens. I wouldn't even be surprised if they are randomly spawning. And chests also sometimes would be in similar areas. Right, speaking of chests, my senses tell me that on the other side of this door there's a chest. My senses being the map. Anybody else? Let's come back here. And we've got a bomb, which can go up here and blow that up. I didn't even know that was there. I wish the gun was getting stronger. It'd be nice. Like, sure, it can kill these wimpling weaklings. It's not even kill them, but it's not gaining any playability as far as taking on other people. There you go. And we're getting little bits of experience, and we're getting little bits of gold. So I can't complain too much when I've killed 20 or 30 skeletons. Let's see. Still finding a few secrets here and there. Laser puzzles. That's interesting. So, how can we... do we have anything that we could do? Isn't this the bridge in the outside, or are we still in the dungeon? Interesting question. Are we at the front of the dungeon looking outside? Or are we looking at the center of the dungeon? No, we haven't been on a bridge like this. So this is the back part of the dungeon. Well, this seems like this is a tease or a shortcut, and not exactly where I'm supposed to be right now. Down, 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 slide, and we just slide to the creep, right? Ah, man. Everything ruined because I didn't have Death Grip enabled. Attempt number 2. And of course I'll try to do attempt number 2 faster and screw up because of that. So that we'll see attempt number 3. More chests. Like, they definitely needed to do something with these chests differently. That they are way too slow to open. They were too slow to open in the first game. I keep calling it the main game because that's kind of my feeling, is that this is just a weird side quest experience. Like some weird DLC for the first game instead of being its own thing. Let's see. Interesting. The map tells me what? I guess we should go this way. And we're now in the maw. And so they might introduce the idea. Yeah. That they might introduce the idea of going back into that area, that section later on. We've seen that with some of the other sections too. Because, yeah, there was definitely things we missed. And I don't feel like I missed them just because I missed them. I think I missed them because the game desired me to miss them. Guess we're going over here and seeing if there's anything interesting over here. And finding out that there isn't. they are at least doing a better job in the Land of the Dead of wrapping these big open areas around dungeons, unlike Stonevale's field that was a giant open area that was only used when we fought that giant creature. So let's look at the map. We are here and our goal changed? Did it? What is our... Let's see. Find and kill the deposed... No. Our current goal is find the Eternal Throne. And... like, we're in the Maw. And we're going to go through Serpent's Peak to find the Eternal Throne. Alright. So we did do the right thing. It just feels so slow. This weapon's still not as good as what I have. This weapon still, like, still requires level 17. This one, like, I guess some of these things would just increase our damage a little bit, but then we'd lose defense. Not that defense is helping me. I've got so many of these wraps. I wish I had a possessed wrap, but it doesn't seem like that's ever going to happen. Where are we on experience? We get 29% experience and 27% guilt. I wouldn't be surprised if that's close to the max, because we're not finding anything better than that. How are we on game time? 13 hours. We've spent an hour and 16 minutes in fights. We haven't gotten any new abilities in a very, very long time. We still need, it seems like 1,200 more experience, and almost all experience comes from doing quests. But then when you look at the quests, we don't have anything really too special that we can find. We'll find maybe some more of these lost relics, and maybe we could sell them for some major money. That is the best thing right now, is we do have a decent amount of gold. How do you even see your gold? Interesting. Yeah, there it is in the lower right. So sort of a decent amount of gold. If we could find Volgrim or the shopkeeper, we could buy some more things. But that's going to be it for this recording. It's been another 30 minutes. Yeah, a game like this is suffering even more than normal by being evaluated in 30-minute chunks, because you're really only accomplishing something interesting every hour or so. And often that can happen right at the middle of that hour, and you might even forget it. Like, I honestly just played this game for 30 minutes. Actually, I've been playing it for several hours in 30-minute chunks. I can't tell you what I did in the last 30 minutes that would have been interesting. I guess we solved the bridge puzzle. Was that in this episode? Maybe. Did some platforming. Killed some skeletons. Be nice if we had more variety on the skeletons, or more variety on the enemies in general. Anyways, that's it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want a friend or follow me on any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below in the description box. If you want to support me and gift me a game on Steam, thank you for watching. Have a good evening.